Is there any tier 7 tanks that are fun? Can't remember.
They come out with a cache, they call it the IS-2. It reminds me of the old KV-1S.
IS-2. Oh yeah, that thing. KV-1S. Shit, I remember when the KV was just KV. I had a KV. Then they split the thing. The damn thing was ungodly for its tier. Because you have the 152 at tier 5, and no one had anything near that caliber in that tier. He just annihilated people, because HE was still broken as hell, too.
Oh, yeah, that was back before the HE nerfs.
Oh man, you blew the living hell out of people with a KV.
You can still do it in a KV-1.
Oh, you can still do it in a KV-2. Fire AP at people. An idiot to be like, fire HE. That's before HE nerfs. HE actually does penetrate now. Because I've done it multiple times and done like 600-700 damage shots in it. It's freaking crazy.
I'm liking shooting KV-2s in my SC-152. Just load up the fucking HE shell, shoot them, and they cry because they assume I'm using heat. It's like, the heat only has a 700 damage roll. The HE has a 910. I can one-shot you with it. You don't have turret armor.
The fuck is shooting you? Are you safe?
Not yet, but I will be in a second.
It happens, but
everything
they
on this
hurt
bank.
pretty bad too. Just don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm trying for the Panther.
I'm a really good KV-2 player. Hell, I even have a KV-13. That's a weird tank to have, but I have one. I wonder if they fucked with it any. I know I didn't stop playing with it.
Oh, you fucker was looking at me?
Yeah, they went back before they messed with the engine speed and all that shit. It was fast.
Oh,
It still
fuck.
is fast, but it's not as fast. And that
That's
fucks with
okay.
it. But it
Little
has that.
mediums.
It had that that angle, well, not angle, but it had that, like that sloped armor of like the KV, or one of the KVs. It was like 120 thick, and the turret was thick too. It was very curvy, so you got a lot of bounces off of it. The only thing about the damn thing is it never had a good gun. Its top tier gun was a piece of shit. So a lot of people ran with the dirt 122s, Haltzers. One thing that messed up that thing.
Seaman?
Chirp, chirp.
I'm playing in the woods. I'm sitting in the middle of the woods with an extension cord.
Man, I'm starting to love the T10.
Good gun?
Yeah, since I've started using reverse side scraping on it in cities, man, I've loved it. Oh, this fucking kid's been trash talking me for like the past hour about how I'm a hacker. And then I uploaded my replay because he was claiming there was no one in front of him when I shot. But once he watched the replay, he saw that I had auto-aimed on a tank that was in front of him. But the shot went wide and hit him, and now he's just in chat like, oh, I'm sorry.
Fucking idiot.
One night, let's face it, we all know you use aimbot, or not aimbot, Warpack.
Who doesn't hack? Psh.
Right?
Oh man, I have a one of those personal reserves that gives me plus 200% free experience. Ooh, if I use that on my E25.
It's it basically it doesn't do much. So
On my E25, I get a lot of free experience on that.
free, all it does is instead of you get the percentage of your conversion is much smaller than that.
Actually, you'd be pretty surprised, Ed. Last night I was using I think it was like 100% bonus experience with a 300% crew. And
That's a very good thing. But free experience is different than regular experience.
Oh, true. If I just used normal experience boost on my E25, that would be more than. Oh, I want to get to Object 430 so bad, but I hate playing the T-34. And I heard the A44 sucks ass.
I thought you'd be into that.
Sucking ass?
Yeah, rimming.
I ain't got no problems with it.
What do you do on Taco Tuesday?
I eat tacos.
Regurgitated from the butthole?
He starves.
Pretty much. You guys are fucking. Oh, you guys are ridiculous. But I love you guys.
The feeling is not.
I got like a serious question though. Is there like a technique to like clean that shit out? Do they have like, is it like one of those denture cleaners, automatic toothbrushes that you make your partner ream out his asshole with first?
No, you take some soap, you put it on your hand, and you scrub your ass. Don't need to be putting anything up your ass except for a tongue or a dick.
Yeah, see, I would have to. It would have to be at least clean in. Like I don't. I'd be
Fresh
bleaching
and
that
clean.
shit out with a plunger
And bleach.
and liquid Drano and.
I'm pretty sure you can get like
Listerine.
anal douching kits.
Yeah, you can. It's called the douche, an enema.
An enema, coffee enema. What a fucking lucky arty shot. Shit, he's wide open. And Arty's dead. Oh, they got him. Sweet. Is that T-71 still over there? No.
Oh, you didn't hear me. I had my mic muted. Oh, did you get that guy? Because I fucking ran past him thinking I'd fucking hit him and I didn't.
I died.
I did too. Go on to the next match. And die again. Together.
I died.
What?
Not
Picking
no.
something different?
I was thinking about it, but I'm only at 180 credits. 180,000.
Holy fuck, you ran yourself dry, huh?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Hey, Rocker, what set of missions are you up to?
Missions?
Yeah, like the personal missions.
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to it. I just YOLO'd my fucking RU last night, and I fucking ended up getting light tank 12.
Yeah, we
The
just
second one.
we
whatever
just
the second
enable
one is.
that shit.
Yeah, because I'm on 15 to 20, or yeah, I'm on 15 and 20 for the second set of missions. Problem being, the last two that I have to go through are my heavy and my light tank missions.
Yeah, I got them all done except for the light tank.
So I'm trying to see what's more likely for me to do, right? Because like heavy
You're
tank
heavy.
15 is like 8k damage and I have to do it in like my IS-3. Or if I'm going to be able to get my spotting one done in like an AMX 12 time.
I guess in
The
that scenario,
1390.
probably the light one.
I did all my light missions with just going, sitting in a bush and going AFK doing dishes and shit. And I come back to the garage and I was like, victory, personal mission. And I'd launch it again, go find a bush, sit in it, and then walk away again.
Bull fucking shit. Bullshit.
It sounds like the Beals way to do it.
Yeah. Obviously, it's mostly a lot of luck, but when you're going AFK, you might as well put the tank in battle.
Where you at?
Right here behind the boulder. You fucker.
Is there enough room for the two of us?
Maybe.
Who you got chewing on you? That
The
fucker?
fucking T-110 down there. What the hell's our whole team doing? There's like only him.
He's turned. Wacky. God damn it, they tracked me right at the time I was gonna shoot him. That fucking bounced him.
Oh! Shit.
Yeah, that little fucker's been pinning me too.
Well, he tracked me and the IS-3 finished me off. My pimp and his whore. The pimp fucking held me down while the whore did the dirty work.
How is RZ so retarded?
You really gotta ask that question?
Yes, I really do. He sold a freaking IS-6.
Really? Well, then that would be the second time he sold
Fuck
it.
that.
Well, he's got it right now, but I could have sworn I heard him say something about that he had sold it a second time. I don't know.
Go away, I will
Last
sell
time I
you
talked
a
about it.
second time.
I did that shit with my Pershing. I fucking sold that tank like 3 different times.
What, are you on RZ's account?
Yeah.
Never
Why
gonna
are
get
you on
anywhere on
RZ's
your own
account?
if you're playing somebody else's shit.
You have a tier 10?
No, you know
Not
he
yet.
ain't got a tier 10.
Fuck off his account. Start grinding your tanks.
Well, Racker, the reason I have
No,
access
there's no
to
Racker.
No,
Rebel 8
there
is in
Racker.
need of
You are
members.
a Racker.
Mm.
Like I said, the reason I'm looking at his account is because he said since I don't have a 10 yet, if I'm online, when he's not online, there's a tier 10 clan war that I can jump on his account to help out. I don't need to know what tanks he has before I can even actually do that, because the fact that I don't want to get on and not even know what tanks he has.
User entered your channel.
You fucking young kids all today are nothing but excuses.
Nah.
In my day, we just signed in and rolled with whatever the fuck we had. Walked to school 23 miles uphill in a blizzard with no shoes.
Both ways.
Both ways. Yeah, both ways.
My day, I sat in Rebel with a fucking 29. Is that what it is? What's the tier 7?
Yeah, T29.
Fucking didn't get pegged for Clan Wars because I didn't have a tier 10. Once we had a bunch of tier 10s.
Yeah.
I
I
was
always brought my DW Tiger for like this. And,
I was recruited in my first clan because I had a lot of battles in the tier 8 tier 7 artillery, and they needed artillery, so they recruited me.
I remember. Yeah, that's back before it's artillery. I even had a tier 10.
That's right.
Fuck. I've
Okay,
been
is it
playing tanks
me?
for a long time.
Or does the lore 155-50
you?
completely suck?
Well, the IS-3 shot
Man,
my own
GW
teammate, shot me
Tiger
and took
used to
my
hit like a
motor out.
boss.
I couldn't do shit. I don't think it was intentional, but still
My
fucking.
GW hit like a boss in those fucking clan battles, though.
Come on, I just want to fucking hit you and run across her and die.
Oh, it's before the already nerfed, remember, Bills?
Did
GW
you see that
flying
guy?
with like a dime
Yeah, he
size
nosedived.
Oh, and then you fucking hit me.
Oh yeah, I guarantee he's gonna hit you. That's Empire. He's probably running the aimbot.
Oh, now the bat jet hit me. I know you have this one. You showed me last night. I didn't know you had it.
Yeah, I picked that up at Christmas time to go with my STV1. I think. Yeah, isn't it the STV1? I don't know why my STV1 crew ain't in it.
Night at midnight. Oh, guess who's sitting over there? Cap and Pill Daddy.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. Go kill him.
On the server or on the other side?
On the server.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck that. If it was Cap and Pill Daddy, I'd be getting me some Pill Daddy.
Those two,
Get 2
Cap and
points,
Pill
we
Daddy,
become
that's
the
like a
winner.
match made in heaven for each other there.
Oh, you ran through there.
I'm coming out the left. Maybe. God damn, the reload is real. Artie's back there, visible Hellcat's back there.
Yeah. those are big guys. And hell, I didn't realize he was right here.
Fuck, he's just absorbing my shots. Or I'm not even hitting him, but... Yeah, that one I know didn't hit him. Oh, what the fuck? Nobody wants city. Shotgun, that was a loss.
Yeah. Come on, somebody's gotta come in here and get him.
I'm bouncing off of him. He didn't bounce off me.
Oh man, I'm gonna hate grinding this line.
They're coming from behind, Roger.
The French Arty line.
Fucking kidding me.
Oh, that's a good line.
Yeah, but going from the AMX 13F3 to the lower 15550 is like a downgrade.
No, I disagree.
Ask Kohler about it. I'm sure she'll have some tips for you on how to play the line.
Well, he
Yeah,
knows,
it
he
sucks
knows
because
all
I'm
about
losing a
tips.
whole bunch of traverse angle. I'm losing speed, concealment, and I get very little more firepower.
Oh no, it's just me.
That's how I felt switching from the ELC AMX to the fucking AMX 12 ton.
The 12 ton sucks, but the 1375 is a lot
love
better.
my ELC.
I mean, the 12 ton's not terrible, but it's you just can't do a lot of the same stuff you could do with the ELC.
The ELC punched like a brick.
Well, it's such a fucking small tank. A lot of the big dumb heavy tanks don't have enough gun depression to kill it.
Oh yeah, I did that to a Lowy once. It pissed him the fuck off.
Oh, I
killed him.
love doing it to like the fucking OIs and the Onis. You just pull up and sit beside them, and they're like fucking turning their turret, and they're just like, oh my fucking god, get this little stupid thing away from me.
I fucking love my ELC. It's another fun tank I love, and I still have.
Saw a replay from Quickie Baby of this fucking guy from like Korea. This guy plays like nothing but ELC
Soyobuchi guy.
AMX. Yes, the fucking 8 crew skill ELC. The guy just like decimates entire fucking teams with it.
I've seen. I saw one video of him going into like a tier 8 or tier 9 match, where he actually ended up killing like 4 guys.
Yeah, he's like second on damage in a tier 9 match in an ELC. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because he actually knows where to shoot.
Well, he knows how to drive the thing very well.
Yeah, that's
Anyone
another
can-
good thing.
anyone can
Racker,
snipe
you
with
got
rabbit.
an 07 from a Relic A player?
That's fucking cool solution from
Demi?
that's from Demi. He used to be the commander of Demi.
Hmm.
They are just making it. We will pull him. Whatever's behind that fat fuck. "62 says there's nothing on this field side. Yeah, look, there's an E5 over there. We should be able to go down there and just run through it on this side in the field, because look at the 1390 and then the 62. What we don't know is, where's that fucking blue grill? Is he over? He's over there. He's over in the north. In the, what else do they got? Tortoise. Something let me. I just fucking...
I fucked up. And I'm dying.
As usual.
Where you at?
I nodded out and fucking hit the bridge and jumped in the air and rolled, landed on my roof. I was, I don't know, sleeping and driving. Get
Go to bed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
no,
get
not
fined
yet. I'm gonna
more.
get some coffee.
You get fined more driving tired than you're drunk. At least they do in Fort Campbell.
No. Don't really know what happened. I just remember like coming down the field, and then I look up and I'm driving up the like I
User in your
literally.
channel timed out.
You see them rails on the bridge? Like how they have them guardrails on the bridge? I literally ramped that rail. And then did a barrel
Is
roll.
it bedtime for the Beelzy Beal?
I was getting there. I was outside with my gram and my grams all day today. Sun's wore me out. She had me doing a bunch of me and the
If
kids.
you were that damn tired, then take your ass to bed.
And you got, you got all the kids tomorrow, so.
I got them all fucking summer. And I gotta go down to Grams again. And
I'm glad our WZ can sit back there and try to fucking snipe instead of getting up there.
Just had me reading a bunch. Well, me and
Don't you know that WZ is a sniping tank?
Yeah,
Don't you
everyone
know
knows
that
that.
if he was up there fucking with us, we'd win?
No, because that thing is a sniping tank.
He's not fucking hitting him where he's at.
Why do you think he has that extremely heavy armor? It's for sniping.
Fuck 'em.
All he's doing is watching our fucking team die, and now we lost the match.
Now you have to make a type of snarky comment in the chat.
I'm already gone. I don't pay attention to those fucks.
At least gotta finish it on an arty. I can't finish it on my 50p. Although I don't know if that's a good decision.
I'm gonna go down the OI line.
You're going down on Ryan? What?
The OI line.
Oh, I thought you said you were going down on Ryan. I'm like, who the fuck is Ryan?
Why would I go down myself?
Believe me, you don't want to go down the OI line. It's not that good. I'd stop at the OI.
You're going down Orion? What?
Yes, I'm up near Orion's belt.
No, he's going down on a guy named Ryan. Yeah, get to tier 6 and then forget about it.
Forget about it.
You want to play a big, fat, heavy, slow tank, just get the Moz.
I mean, if the little guns were operational, that'd be just awesome.
Why? They would just bounce off the turret.
Well, no, I'm talking about on like the tier 4 Type 95 heavy.
Again, it would just bounce off a turret. What size gun do you think that is?
I don't know.
Maybe like a 50 caliber cannon?
50, 45.
Yeah, 50 caliber, meaning like rifle gun.
I just say, I
No,
think they're
machine
just
gun?
machine guns, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
I mean,
seen a 30
seriously.
mil
In all reality,
in tier 5s.
in all reality, when they drove tanks, the commander's head was actually sticking out the hatch. You know that, right?
Better come this way, Beals.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah, for the most part. So, like, they were susceptible to getting their heads blown off by a shell or a rifle from the
Nobody
machine
went
gun.
north, so they're gonna end up coming up.
Watch the movie Fury, you'll
What
see a
the
guy's
fuck,
head
you?
get taken right
Why
the
would he
fuck
tell
off
him?
by a fucking Tiger One.
Mm-hmm.
Right the fuck off.
Yep.
Where's he at? He's
And like
in the
your
STI.
Artie, you
Yeah.
think those guys are sitting inside that machine? No, actually there's like 6 guys running around that machine trying to run it. The only guy that's really inside there is the guy that shoots the gun. The loader's standing outside the Artie.
What
driver.
what one are you talking about?
Probably like the Birch gun or something like that, where there's just got one guy
Well,
over the
those-
seat.
the Birch gun's probably that's got a decent sized screw, but you talk about the T92, there's only room for 2 guys to
2
ride
guys,
it,
yeah.
and they have a 13-man crew.
Yeah, and it's only room for like 2 guys, so it's like really hard for them to load that shell because there's like not enough room for them. But I would imagine they would have to get out sometime to, like, you know, someone has to get out to see why they're trying to load that thing. You know, they gotta have a spotter.
It takes a typical SPG of a 240 millimeter caliber will take between 3 and 5 minutes to get ready to shoot, and it has to be stationary.
Oh my god, that's a long time.
Yeah,
That's a long time. So do they have a spotter that actually has to get out, kind of like a sniper? You know what I mean? You've got your spotter next to your sniper telling you the
You
degree.
don't-
Besides the radio information you're getting.
you are not. Your crew is not involved in the spotting in real life. You have
Right. You're relying on a radio guy that's actually getting hammered, right?
That's correct.
Okay. That's what I thought. Because I do know that your turret's not like bolted onto your tank; it's just sitting on top of your tank. So like in all reality, if our tanks really rolled over, the turret would fall off. Am I correct?
Yes.
That's why I don't understand the mechanics of this game.
If you roll the tank over in your crew it's an effective knockout. A tank that does a ramming it's suicidal.
Is it? Yeah, I kind of think of that. Yeah, you gotta think about it. If they're gun, you know, like the gun mantle and stuff. Well, it's like a car.
Just imagine, most of these guys are not in World War II, are not strapped in.
No, there's no seatbelts. No, they had what the old football helmets. Is that what they use?
Yeah, it depends. They have some protection, but mostly that's for minor knocks, as knocking the head against something.
Yeah, they kind of wore the padded helmets that airplane pilots wore inside there, because that's just too much. It's too cramped in there. I've seen one. Like tomorrow, I'm going to be stopping at Camp Ripley. When I go down to Minneapolis, I'm going to take a little small tour and run around in the museum and take a couple pictures. Also, Camp Ripley's population says the number 69, so I thought I'd take a picture of that too. That's pretty unique.
Are you tickling her?
No, she's watching. What are you watching, honey?
The carbonara. Look at it.
Can you finish what you were saying before you start laughing?
Carbonara effect.
The what?
The carbonara effect.
She's watching the Carbonaro effect. The Carbonaro effect. He's a magician, and he was holding what was it? A hedgehog.
It was inside his melon.
It was inside of his melon. Like the watermelon.
No, it's a cantaloupe.
Whatever. It's a melon.
Different.
No, they're not. They're all melons.
But it was inside
Just
the
like-
cantaloupe.
Just like you are.
Henry's robbing a grave, and it sounds like Solo's robbing a cradle.
I am not robbing a cradle. She is old enough
I know,
to do
it
what she wants
sounds
to do.
like.
And now
You
she's
say
throwing
it
candy at
sounds
me.
like.
You do not want. Stop it. People
I
are
didn't
saying
say
you're
you
a
were,
child,
just-
and I'm being a child molester. You know that, right?
I can go kiss my ass.
Well, there you go.
I'm just saying it
That's what
sounds
I said
like. I
earlier.
know better.
I'm over 18. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh my god, that's fucking perfect.
There's a grape one over there. Did you get the grape one?
Yes. You threw it at me. Yeah, she's a little. You think I'm bad, and I'm a Spitfire. She's more. She's just like me, guys. Just remember.
How old is she?
22. And I'm 42. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Besides 80-year-olds that get 20-year-olds.
You mean the gold diggers? Yeah, we've been together almost 3 years coming up here.
Nice.
Still rocking and rolling. She's my little Irish Celtic princess. My avatar is her dad's truck.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you put on that other truck.
No, I don't have that one. I have your dad's truck on there. I don't have the tailgate at the front end. The tailgate's got the American flag with, actually, here, I can get it right now.
Fucking 183. Has he got health?
Yeah, he's full health.
That's the back of the tailgate of the truck I drive.
If you're running my mod
There's
pack,
nothing
hit the
looking at that
hit the left
corner.
alt
Are
key.
you looking around that corner?
No, I ain't looking at that corner. I'm looking back at Cap.
They still got the E3 and the 62. All we see over here, well, I guess the 62, they still got the grill.
So that's the truck I drive right there that has the flag on the back end. And I can't wait to hear somebody tell me to take that flag off my tailgate because it offends them. I will definitely do 160 degree or maybe even some 360s in their front and backyard. Definitely with this on the back end of the truck.
Why would you do that?
Well, I've been watching and seeing on Facebook a lot of people are being told to take their American flag down from their house because the neighbor says that it offends them. Now, if my neighbor tells me to take my tailgate off my truck, I'm going to take it into their yard.
Why would you be objecting to him voicing his opinion like the Constitution allows?
Why do the stars and stripes offend you in this country?
If it does, it's my right to be offended.
Is it?
You can be offended, but I'm not taking my fucking flag.
I'm
not saying you should take it down.
But
No,
what
I
I'm
know,
saying,
but
though, is
people
that
are making
these
people take them down.
They're making people take them down, right? The sheriff is coming to the house, coming onto your porch, and taking your American flag off your house. Would you allow that?
No, I wouldn't.
I'd shoot somebody.
Well, that's what's going on. Like, the other day, a soldier went into a school, and they told him he couldn't go into the school to visit his child because it offended some students.
Yeah, that happened at one point last year too.
Because he had his uniform on.
What?
I would have punched somebody in the face.
Stupid, man.
What's wrong with I don't, that's...
What the fuck's wrong with that school?
Well, what's wrong with that state?
Bubble state.
Okay, so I just saw something on Facebook. It says, if I throw my baby on stage at a concert, will they shoot Kanye?
Probably.
I hope so.
But what I mean is that, I would do it because that neighbor would be constantly nitpicking about a flag on my truck that's what was put on there back in '91.
Too bad.
Right?
I wouldn't be offended by it, but I would not take it down.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to take it down.
What I'm saying is, if somebody told me it offends them, I would say I'm sorry, but staying. I wouldn't go.
I would do like the guy there was one guy. He was told to take the flag down on his house, so then he had his house shingled the American flag.
That would be fine with me too.
Another guy had colored his lawn into the American flag after somebody told him to take his flag down. Up here in Brainerd, somebody told a student not to drive around with the American flag on his truck during the 4th of July. So the entire school put American flags on their trucks and drove down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is gonna tell someone in America not to have an
Well,
American
I
flag?
can tell you this right now. Down in New Mexico, a Mexican store owner put the Mexican flag above the American flag on a flagpole, and a U.S. vet came over and cut the American flag off and said if he wants this back, he needs to fight for it.
That's bogus right there.
Well, I understand it's bogus right there, but it is a federal law that you cannot put another country flag on top of the American flag. It's
It's
the law.
custom. It's not a law.
Yes, it is. It's the law. But
It's also the law you're not supposed to step on the flag or let it touch the ground, but you notice how people ignore that.
Or burn it.
Or burn it, unless it's done in a
Aren't you supposed
ceremony.
to take it down at night also, unless you have a
Unless
light on
it's
it?
properly lit.
Yeah, you are supposed to take your flag down at night and then
And it's
re-raise
supposed
it
to
every
be
morning.
in proper
Or unless you have a
condition
spotlight
and good
on it.
repair.
Because my girlfriend's dad told me that it's illegal. And, I don't. In the news on Channel 9, it was stating the statute, the actual statute number of you cannot put any flag on your home country that's, another country flag above the United States flag on the home soil.
The POWs, you can't. It always has to be lower than the American flag, or on a different flagpole. If it's on the same flagpole, it has to be below.
That's what they were saying. But on the store owner, the guy had the flag of Mexico above the American flag.
He did say he wasn't aware that they weren't supposed to do that, but
Yeah, he did say he wasn't aware of that. Yes. Yeah, but the soldier did go
he
and
wouldn't have
take
done
it
it.
down, and then he cut it off. And then he said if he wants it back, he has to come get it from me. I don't know what happened after that to that guy. I'm pretty sure he got arrested and the guy got his flag back. But
That would be the appropriate response.
correct, because they asked him, the Mexican store owner, what do you think of that? And he just grabbed his flag and went back in his store. He didn't say anything. And yeah, he probably didn't know. There is, you know, you don't really know that all these laws they make, you know what I mean?
Respect thing.
My girlfriend says it's a respect thing. Yeah, I
If
kind
they
of.
do the respect thing, you wouldn't have to make a law about it.
All right.
You live here, it should trump everything. Be proud of your country, or don't live here at all. Fuck out.
People are just getting stupid anymore.
My buddy got fired for having the sticker fuck you. Yeah, it says it has the American flag or United States picture of the United States, then it says fuck you or full. And he was working at a job site and apparently a customer saw it and he ended up getting fired because of that. The customer didn't like it.
I think people are just becoming too much little bitches and they're letting simple little words hurt them.
You can be fired for anything that the employer wants.
Well,
That is correct.
it would also depend on the state. Certain states actually require them to give you a reason to fire you, though.
That's fine.
Here in Minnesota, they have what's called the free will law, so they can fire you for any or no reason
South
within
Carolina is
the 90
what they
minute.
call a right to work
the-
state,
yeah,
meaning
the
they can
90
hire you or
day.
fire you without any reason at all.
Yeah, the 90-day period. Your
Oh,
probate
without
office.
reason, they have to pay unemployment. If they have a valid reason, then they can.
All right, Wrecker, that's it for me.